Going to do J League Pro Striker 2. We've already done Pro Striker 1 about a month ago. It was the one with the vuvuzelas, if you remember, the beautiful sounds. We're on sports. Might make the box bigger. But yeah, this is the sequel to... We actually played 2 sports games like this. Got to sort out food, no cheating, honest. Do you have more than one playable character? No. 69, do you go commando? Is this about the... Is this about my personal life or about the game? Commando when? Not really, no, I never do. I feel weird. Right, let's have a look. This is J League officially licensed product. Interesting thing. I posted in my Discord today a little discovery I made about this game. So anybody that knows Sonic, well, let's listen first. Let's listen to it. I'll show you what I mean. I don't remember what the level was called. But the Mega Drive version of Sonic 3D is the same composer who does this game. And I guess he was being a little bit lazy that year because I was tinkering with this game earlier just to check that it worked, and I immediately heard a song, and those of you who are very familiar with Sonic 3D might recognize it. I mean, I probably shouldn't have said what game it was actually, but I was wondering if anybody could recognise it. I have for 30 years-ish. I can't do undies now. Good lord. Let's go to the options. I shall play it for you. Does anybody recognise this? But yeah, basically, does this not sound like this? Don't you hate when YouTube always remembers your place? Like sometimes you just want to play a video, but it's got the timestamp still remembered. But anyway, here we go. This is not the same song. But I mean, we can forgive him because if you're gonna rip somebody off, why not rip yourself off, right? In fact, what year was this? I haven't got the right year for this game. This came out in '94. Now, what year did Sonic 3D come out? Because I just think, like, God, did you not think anybody would know? I mean, apparently nobody noticed because I tried to Google it. Nobody seems to have noticed. But because when I first heard it, I was like, oh my god, that is a rip. Oh, Sonic 3D came out in '96, so actually the Sonic 3D song comes from this one, I think. Actually, is that the Sega Saturn? Sonic 3D, when did it come out on the Genesis or the Mega Drive? Sonic 3D Flickies. I also hate like why it was called 3D Blast in America. In the UK it was just called Sonic 3D Flickies Island. 96. 96 everywhere. But yeah, I thought, wow, this is kind of ripping off Sonic. But then I looked up the composers and it's actually the same composer, so there we go. You can kind of hear though, it's pretty good music, this is. And he probably just, I guess he just repurposed some of his melodies, made it into a bigger song. But yes, let's have a look. Wasted on this game, kind of. But was it wasted though? Because he just used it again. So we can do just play a match. We can do a cup. We can do a league. We can do the All Stars. Let's have a look. How does the league work? Yokohama Marinos. I don't know really any of the teams. The only teams I really know is Grampus and who else? Bellmare. Antlers, I think I've heard of. I don't follow sports. I like the Grampus because they have a dolphin as the mascot. If we can see it, there it is. Who? Got a lot of options here. J-League's points ranking. Growth table. Achievements, wins and losses, I'm not bothered. Oh, there we are. I don't know whether, I think I'd rather do the cup though. Let's just do the cup. I'm not bothered about league. Because it'll go on for years. We'll have a look at a cup. I did the cup last time. So we have actually played, there was 2 games first. There was J-League 1. And then there was J-League 1 Kanzenban, which is like a perfect edition. It was like an upgrade, but there was barely... There was a few differences. I like this music. Have you given up on the questions? Teams to control 1. See, I don't think the other game let you do that, and that was what annoyed me, because like we did a cup and it made us play every single match. I only want to play one team. I don't want to play all the teams in the matches that I'm not included in. So this actually did have... I'm not enough of an expert in RPGs to guess this one. Shall I give you a hint? It's not part of a series, but technically it's part of a spiritual series. It's not a sequel, but it's often considered part of a series of games that are related to each other spiritually. Although this one is the black sheep that people often forget to include. If you're a real big RPG buff, then that would probably be a big hint. Keeper can be automatic. We can look at the player data, but compared to the first game, it's a bit disappointing. Because, look, there's Gary Lineker. But we can't see his picture in this one. In the other game, they had pictures and everything. It's a shame. That's another reason why I picked this team. I had a Saturn too, so I probably won't get it. You probably won't. It's not a game that I particularly knew about until recently. I bought it and played it and enjoyed it. I don't care about, well, formations. What shall we do? Does it matter? Ooh, that's beautiful. Let's go with that. Beautiful style. Oh, I didn't even look at the controls. Shit, what were the buttons again? Oh, I'm gonna have to check else I forget. What's pass and what's shoot and what's everything else. I like this music a lot. It is kind of a shame that it's wasted. I would listen to it. Let's have a look. Shoot, slide, long, short. Okay. Long pass, I'm assuming. Because I could not find a manual for this one. I'm not sure, I'm not bothered anyway. Three minutes matches will do. Jubilo. We'll have our star formation again. Jubilo. I don't know this team. And off we go. So the graphics are definitely a little bit better. The map seems... Can we change the map again? Instant replay. Ooh. Of what? Oh, that's cool. We can... Ooh, we can slow it down. A lot of little touches. See, this is not a... I don't think this is a bad sports game, to be honest. Player substitute, no thank you. Formation is fine. Radar size. Medium. Let's try medium. I like the large. Yeah, nothing really like large. Oh. Goal kick. I have no idea what they're saying. Can't catch a word of it. I think it would help if I knew anything about sports. But I don't. What kind of thing would they be shouting? Feliz Navidad, maybe. The lack of music is also miserable. It's probably why the composer couldn't be asked. Oops. We've got to score a goal. Wow, it's kind of hard to get a hold of the ball. I feel like I did a lot better on the other one, right? Where are we? Get him. Oh. I have googled a gas. Wow, huh? Bum bum bum. It's gonna shoot. Oh, you fucking dick. Yeah, I feel like we just run past the ball all too much. You bugger. Ooh. Still got 4 questions left though, if you want to ask anything else. Huh, I made 2 people tackle. Oop. is going on? Maybe my formation was a bad choice. Whoop. Who's got the ball? This is a lot harder. Did I turn the difficulty down? I didn't, did I? Let's go again and let's put it on easy mode because I want to win. And I'm not good at these games. The first game was definitely easier. It sounds like some song that does. Level easy. Controller 1. Kind of wish long with C. I could change it, but it'll throw me off. There we go. Easy. Oh, I've changed teams. Oh well, whatever. No, I wanted to be them. I will be Gamba then. Let's try a different formation. Can you actually have these formations in football? Is that even allowed? I thought it was fixed. I know shit about the sport. That looks healthier. I don't want one up the top. That looks better. 4-3-3. Kick off. Oh, I like the colour that I was before, though. Who are you passing to? He was right fucking there. Isogai Hiromitsu. Idiot. Isogai Hiromitsu has left the chat. Fucking yes! Ugh. Shoot! Shoot! Oh, I could kick that goalkeeper. Oh, he's going, he's going, he's going. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Shoot! Shoot! Just, oh. We have to get a goal. Oh. The controls feel a bit, I don't know. I think I preferred number 1. I vaguely remember having a lot of fun playing the first one. Although, the noises were annoying. That was a long pass, but it didn't seem to do very much. Milija Jovovich. I mean, she's alright. I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna shoot! Whoa! Epic miss. They're not very forgiving on this one. I feel like the first game would have let me win. Can somebody, like, where's my entire team? This formation is not working out, is it? Goal kick. Go on then. No idea what they're saying. Is it really Japanese? My Google guess was wrong. I noticed it was square. What did you Google guess? Yeah, it's not made by Square. Boom. Oh, get in the fucking goal. A loser. What a loser. Somebody stop this guy. Oh my god. Can't see the radar. No! Crap. Half time. Kiss my ass, half time. Oh no, we're going the other way. It always throws me off that. Right, don't rotate it. I don't care enough. Oh. Bastard. Somebody stop him. B does not seem to be doing anything. Thought it was supposed to be a long pass. Where is he taking this ball? He's giving me the runaround. I can't even score anything. Got disconnected. What question are we on? I don't think we've had any other questions since Techie Rob. We had 69 from Cassius. Do you go Commander? Do you have more than one playable character? That was your question. So, oh, I gave a hint. And I should tell you in a sec. The hint I said was, I said it is not a series, but it is technically considered part of a spiritual series. But it has no sequels or prequels. Please just get a goal. Just one goal. We just want to win. I was like 3-0 on the first game. It was beautiful. God, it's impossible. That's quite the sassy pose. All my team are like not even anywhere near the goal though. I think the formation's bad. I'm gonna change it next time. Can I change it now? Oh, I can. Chrono Cross, I think I was gonna guess, but then I noticed no, it's not Chrono Cross. That's also turn-based. Is the protagonist a child? What's a child? Not really. 4-3-3. I don't know which one I want. 4-3-4 will do. Get information. Oh, come on. It's good that you can change formation on the fly. It's going to be a tie. Nobody's going to win. Pass the ball. It's very unresponsive. Come on, come on. Fucking goal, yes. At the last minutes. Ale Nikov. Great person. MVP of the game. Come on, don't be like this. See, look. I'm pressing C and nothing. Why don't you pass the ball? I don't understand the passing mechanics. Bum, 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 bum. Can we get one more? Oh, who was that to? Bloody hell. Ooh, what the hell was that? Bicycle kick to nothing. Watanabe. Benchonio? Who's that? Do we win? Sega Cup preliminaries. There's that MVP number. Ale Nikov. I don't know who he is, but he was definitely the star. Next is S-Pulse versus Panasonic Gamba. Is the protagonist under 18? I don't know. I don't know the ages of everybody. I assume he is. I don't think it ever says. Might do in the manual somewhere. He's a youth of a lad. Like pretty much most RPG protagonists. Wait, what? We're yellow now? No, we're white. Ooh. Oh my god. Going in for the goal. He's going. Oh, I was pressing A like a fucking mad person, but he just wasn't going to kick that ball. I feel like there's some like weird unresponsiveness with this game. Foul? Says who? Oh, you would say that. Oh, get out of here. Awful. Because that referee giving me that yellow card. Kick off. I'm going to kick off in a minute. I don't understand how these buttons work. I press C and nothing happens, so I press B and he passes, but sometimes I press B and nothing happens. Right, let's press B. Is it only to do with the distance? B. Kick and... oh. What formation are we? I don't want 4-4-2. Sweeper? Sweeper? What's a sweeper? Give up on Flicky for now. Yes. For my health and everybody else's. We decided to move on to far less frustrating things. Ho ho. What the hell? Death. Are they chanting for their team? Kato Hisashi's got the ball. Nobody's taking it off him because my team are stupid. I knew I shouldn't have been this team. I should have pressed reset and changed it. Go long or go home. Oh, how many of these J-League games are there? 4. But this is the 3rd one. There's actually 5 for Sega J-League ones. There was one on the Game Gear, I think, or the Master System. Oops. This one, there's J-League 1. And then there's J-League Kanzenban, which is like Perfect Edition. Yeah! So, which is just an updated version of J-League 1. We've done both of those, and this is J-League 2. And then there's Final Pro Striker, which comes after this one. I don't know. A PS1 3D action RPG that's not by Square, where you're not a monkey and didn't have prequels or sequels. Can I give up? You can, but you activated the game. There's still 3 questions left. What do you consider beating a sports game, by the way? Just having a bit of fun. Sports games are the reason that it says fully experienced, not beaten, because I'm not gonna beat sports games because they don't end always, and I'm shit at them. And also, my opinion, I think it's boring. To be honest, I'm already like, I'm slightly bored, but not really, not yet. I'm still having a bit of fun. But yeah, I realise it's not the most interesting thing to watch. I'm sure there's better streamers than me that could do this game justice. You know, that people that actually know the rules of the sports games. What is he doing with that ball? Where am I? Where are all my team? My formation keeps changing. No, it doesn't. I don't mind football games though, because there's usually an element of just like pick up and play about them. But American football games, just they all need to go in the bin as far as I'm concerned. Unless you're like hardcore. Wait a minute, we've turned around. Which way am I shooting? Am I going the right way? Oh, you bastard. I feel like the American football games that I've tried to play so far, they're not very friendly to people who don't like know everything about the sport. It's like you need a 50-page manual just to work out how to play them. Whereas this is just, you know, run in the direction and press A to shoot. Press B or C to pass, and you can press C to hotkey to the closest person to the ball. It's very simple. It's pretty much standard between most football games, this sort of control scheme. And I don't think 3D games as much, but I used to sort of enjoy the 2D football games when I was a kid, even though I didn't like the sport particularly, but there was just something simple about them. I would play them. I mean, I like NBA Jam as well. Is it Ark the Lad? No. I'm guessing you're not going to get it. I'm controlling 3 people. The passing, I don't think this one controls as well as number 1 though. The button, the whole like passing scheme doesn't seem to work very well. What is he doing? Sports games get boring for me, especially if you're playing like 6 of the same sport. Well, that's the thing, because you know there's about 120 sports games on the Mega Drive. It's a whole chain of questions. Also got Mega Man Legends game, Tails game, Star Ocean. I wouldn't consider Tails games an action RPG or Star Ocean. Mega Man Legends, is that an RPG? Legend of Legaia. Legend of Legaia is turn-based, but it's funny you say that because Legend of Legaia, this is the second time we're doing this. The last time we did it, I did Legend of Legaia. It's not Legend of Legaia, it was last time. This time it's something else. The hints are, basically, it's on the PlayStation, it's made before 2000, it's not part of a series, it's not made by Square. Am I going the right way? It's an action RPG. Thing is though, I'll say the answer and there's a good chance you won't know it anyway. I've actually played Legaia, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's just a bog standard. I mean, it does have a very unique battle system, but it is a random encounter turn-based affair. But you input commands and do combos. It's pretty cool. Oh. What the hell was that? Was anywhere the first? Alundra? Alundra had a sequel. Yeah, it did. Do we have to keep going? Extended time? Fuck. Oh, foul. Whatever. Red card? No, it's Nikov. He's my best player. What have you done? Oh, that ref. I need to sack him. It got a US. It got a release everywhere. USA, Europe, Japan, Mars. Where? Thousand Arms turn base? I don't know, but it's not that. I haven't played Thousand Arms. I actually do have it though. I haven't played it yet though. I've had it on my shelf for ages. What happens? Do we still keep going? Yeah. More extended play. I guess it'll go to penalties in a minute then. Why this game doesn't pass? I keep pressing B, C, doesn't pass to anybody. Thousand Arms was 98. That would be fine. Sitting on my shelf too. It didn't come out. Thousand Arms didn't come out in the UK though, so that's why I missed it at the time. Shoot! Yes! Oh, I'm too invested in this. Poor old Nikov. He scored as well. He scored in this one before he got sent off. What a legend. 2 below. Wait, we're still... What? Wait. Why are we doing these people again? When does this end? Have I not won yet? Match 3. We're in Osaka. Are we playing the same people? Oh, maybe I didn't pay attention to the scoreboard. Maybe we're the two top teams. I don't know. Oh, bastard. What a crap goalkeeper. Ooh. Oh, whatever. Protasov. They're being racist. It's all my foreign players that they're sending off. Bullshit. Was it released on the Saturn? No. It's PlayStation exclusive. Somebody shoot and score! Fuck's sake! Oh my goodness! Oh my god! What a shambles! Koga Takuma. Who is that? Bet all these players have retired now, haven't they? He shoots... Oh, it's miles away. Pretty sure it was standalone as Your Dreams. I don't know if that's turn-based or not, but it's not as Your Dreams. I also haven't played that. Was the word legend or legends anywhere in the title? No. Last question. I think you lose. Again. Gamba, I think they said. Bum 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 bum. Gamba. Oops. But no, back to the previous conversation about sports stuff as well. I don't know actually, so I don't know why I'm going back to the conversation. But yeah, there's just loads of sports games, and sometimes there's not a great deal of difference between them all, so it's quite like exhausting. But I don't mind the football games. I don't mind tennis games. I don't mind racing games so much, but I was considering not doing any sports games in this challenge and just saying, oh, I'm not playing that genre. I'll do everything else except for that. But at the same time, from a technical standpoint, I'm interested in them. I like to see how they evolved. Not so much the EA ones, because they're kind of all a bit tedious. But like, this is cool to see the difference between Pro League 1 and Pro League 2 is interesting. Oh, don't worry about Megapixel, but by the time you've saved up for it, I'll have removed it. But, what is he doing? I wasn't actually going to save for it. It's impossible, isn't it? Well, I don't even know if it's physically possible. How much did I set it to? It's like millions. I think you'd have to watch me for years. Or we'd have to do like predictions, which I should do more predictions, because I think predictions are fun. The only thing that bugs me about predictions is you can't set a cap limit. I really wish Twitch would change that. I would like to do predictions but limit how much people can actually spend, because otherwise you do get situations where someone can just win a fucking billion points. I don't want anybody to ever have a billion points, because it means then I can't have fun with redeems. Because if I want to make an amusing redeem, like sometimes I want to make something sincere too, like I'd put, you know, replay Thunder Force 2 for like 100,000 points or whatever, but I don't want to like add the redeem and then the very same day someone redeemed it. It'd be like, oh, well that's not very fun. You know, it's supposed to be a sort of a goal. Because I did that with Veritex. Veritex was something that I streamed a while ago, and it was a bit of a slog at the end, and became a bit of a stress. And I put as a joke, like, I'll redo the final level of Veritex, the one that gave me grief, for 50,000 points. But the minute I put it up, it was like someone was like, oh, I could redeem that, and it's like, but do you really want to watch me redo the final level of Veritex like the day after I just did it? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. So that's what concerns me about predictions, because it's like I would like to do them more, because I think it's a fun thing. Like, how place your bets. It was fun with Landstalker. Like, will I do this puzzle in the next 3 minutes? But then it's like someone can just bet like 60,000 points and win an insane amount of points. It's just stupid. Kind of, it devalues the whole point of points. I really would like to limit it, so like we'll do a prediction, but the maximum you can spend is 1,000. The end. Do you know what I mean? Community challenges are good for that too, so you can only put 2k each. Exactly, so it should be the same for predictions. I don't know why they let you put as many as you want. Win points of prediction. Yeah, but you could put, you could, as far as I'm aware, like let's say, I don't know how many points you got right now, Techie Rob, but let's say you got like 70,000 points, and I make a redeem. Will I win this match? And you put 70k on yes, and then I do win. You've got like tons and tons of points. I mean, it's only 50-50, isn't it? The 50% chance that you're going to win a fuck ton of points. Maybe you'll lose them, but maybe you won't. I mean, I guess I could sort of throw the match to stop you from winning the points, but it doesn't work that way. How does it work then? I mean, I know it's a pool, isn't it, where it gets divided or something? You only get the amount the other side wagered. Eh? You only win the points that have been staked against. Oh. Wow, still that can go messy. Because sometimes, like, some people... Did we win? I want to see the scoreboard. I thought we were doing a cup. This is a league? Who are we? Are we Osaka? I don't know what team I am. That's too complex for me. I only know I have two choices regarding drowning, yes and yes. What? I'm Osaka. Gamba, is that Osaka? Oh, here we are. Oh, so this is who's versus who. So there's two more rounds. So the 10k points bet on the losing result and you bet 100 on the winning result. You couldn't win more than 10k. But the person betting on the lose might end up winning 100k though. So like I've got the wording of it wrong, but it can still go really wonky disastrous. That's the thing. Yeah, that's even worse. So if someone plays 70k and then one person waged 1 point, the 1 point would get 70k. That's just crazy. It's so nonsense. I think a better way to do it would just be a double or nothing, you know? You can vote up to 1,000 points on yes or no, and if you win, you get 2,000. The way predictions are, there's no incentive to bet high. Yeah. I had a community challenge or two, and really that was just to drain points. I'm Osaka. Oh, it does say, yeah, it says Gamba also. Oh my god, it says it like twice. Why can't it says it in tiny English font as well. Panasonic Gamba Osaka. What colour are we now? White. Did you actually know that, Harpist, or did you just read, unlike me? Do you know the soccer teams? I mean, these are the All-Stars. That's what the J-League is, I think. Oh. But yeah, either way, whichever way you slice it, the predictions suck. And they could be more fun. Because obviously, the other thing too is, you know, I'm doing... Obviously, I've got a redeem for redeeming games. I don't want someone to bet 1 point and then suddenly they win a fuck ton of points. They can just redeem games endlessly. Risky business. Oh, get in the. Oh. Can we replay that? That was beautiful. Look at that. Shimada is going up. Goalkeeper misses. Matsunaga. Oh. Protasov. Fantastic. Good work. What a fantastic goal that was. It will be talked about for months to come. By me. So I'm guessing that there's at least one more match after this and then the tournament is over. And then I think I'll call it done. If there's more than that, I'm gonna call it done. 'Cause I'm done. I feel like this one is definitely harder than number 1 though. I wish there was music as well. I said that about the first game. But yeah, when it comes to the sports games, I like to see the technological improvements, but also there's a couple of them I have nostalgia for as a kid because I did play them. My friends had them or whatever, and one of the reasons that I do want to check out the sports games is some of them I've forgotten I played. Like, I forgot they exist because it's not something I get like a big nostalgia kick for. Like, oh, I really want to play that football game that I played. Like, I don't revisit it, so I've forgotten about them. I know for a fact, and I've said this a few times on stream now, but I know that somewhere out there in the land of Mega Drive, there is a golf game that I played as a kid, and I've no idea which one it is. I believe it's one of the PGA Tour ones. One of my friends had it. I played it. I don't know which one it was. I've never bothered to take the time to look it up, so it's just going to be nice to eventually just come across it and be like, oh, I played this. That was what my friend across the road had. Same with NBA Jam. I've not revisited NBA Jam since I played it on a Mega Drive. I've never touched it since. And it's going to be interesting to see what I think about it now. Because I mean, I don't like sports games, but I loved NBA Jam. That was a real good game. Was that the one? Was it the one that kicked you out of the room? Yeah, it was. Not during golf, though. But it was the very same friend. He used to kick me out. I'm trying to remember what games it was that he used to kick. Micro Machines was one of them. He used to, oh god, he'd go crazy if he was losing at Micro Machines. The Jam transcends sports games. It does. It transcends everything. Religion, sexuality, sports preference. Ooh. But yeah, this friend, he would kick me out the room when he was up trying to losing at Micro Machines. It was obviously my fault. Shadow Dancer was one as well. When you get to a certain level, I had to go outside the room because it'd break his focus. Sometimes I think I'm not sure if I was kicked out the room during like Shadow Run, but I used to go out voluntarily because I was actually I just didn't want to be blamed for the inevitable death that was coming. Because that game was balls hard, but I'd not watch. It's your fault. You were talking. That's why I died. Very bad tempered. I enjoyed EA Hockey as a 2-player. I played one of them. I don't remember which one. Already on this challenge. Not back in the day. It sounds like they're saying like aho, which is just like idiot, but I don't think they are. Oh, are they saying gambo? Gamba? All I'm doing is stalling for time, to be honest, because just don't score at the last second, you absolute arsewipe. Don't you... Oh, you... NHLPA? I think so. I didn't play it for very long. Didn't like it. Because it's got no sound. Oh, you fuckers! Oh! No, because I want to win the tournament. Oh, that's rude. Now we're going to have to go to extra time. Don't drag it out. Ugh, scoring at the last moment sucks. Unless it's me. Come on. Fucking score. Just fucking... Oh. Giving me the runaround. You bugger. Absolute. Give him a good kick in the shin as it was time's up. Oh, we've got to do extra time now. I don't care enough. That'll learn you. Shoot! Oh. Oh god, they're out in full force tonight. Just fuck off, honestly. Fucking bots. It's always when I play football games, the bots come. They must love it. Last time, because those of you that weren't here, when I played J-League 1, I had like 3 follow... You bitch! You absolute bitch! Oh, we lose. I'm blaming Christina the bot. Or Krista R. Is this the final match? Ass flugs. The Genesis has some good hockey games. I don't remember whether I played any. I think I did play one. Somebody had a hockey game, I think. Oh, I like this grass. Where are we going? Where the hell were you kicking that ball? You know, I'm pressing B and C and he's not passing it. Not passing it at all. Oh. Oof. Is it over yet? Oh, that was supposed to be a shot, not a dive. Ooh. I didn't mean to shoot, I was just trying to tackle. Why is he smacking the ball? Not the ball's fault. Oh. Don't even. What the fuck happened there? Who flew? I swear the buttons don't function. I think like standing still and pressing C seems to make him pass, but I think it's going off distance, but I can't figure it out. Because B is supposed to be long, but it seems to work better at short. Where's he spanking the ball? Well, it's almost half time. Dear, dear, dear. Why has he got a yellow card? Does it last for the whole tournament then and it just downgrades between matches? Is that how it works? So he had a red card on the previous one, I think, and he got sent off, but now he's back and he's got a yellow one. Hey Moon, more sports times. Hey G, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh! This one's actually... it's not terrible. Not great. I think 1 was better in my opinion. 2 looks better, but 1... I don't know, I think I had a bit more fun with 1. The music on this is really good though. Oh, I need to tell you something, actually, in a moment. Well, you should recognise it in a minute, actually. Being the person that you are. Are you familiar with this game? Shit. No, 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 no! Oh. Ugh. Well, this is a Japanese only one. There's 4 in the series. Well, there's 5, but one of them's on like the Game Gear or something. This is J-League 2, but there was J-League 1 and then J-League 1, the perfect version, like an updated version. And then there's one more after this called like Final Pro Striker or something. Oh, I need to get a goal so badly. Oh, you fucker. Get in the goal. Yes! Oh my god. You know what? I remember now from just back. I haven't watched that one. I was almost going to watch that in the bath today because I was thinking to do some football games. I should watch that one. It's not that I'm particularly interested because I'm not, but I'll listen to her talk about anything, to be honest. And it might help me understand a little bit more about the Mega Drive football games. So when a copy of Konami ISS. But the reason I bring up this game is that the composer of this, the music is really good, and in a moment I'm wondering if you'll recognize a track that sounds very similar to something else. I say track, it's like a 10-second loop, but it sounds like something else that got expanded on in another game. I mean, it doesn't sound like it did. It's fact. So somebody... What the hell is going on? Are they having like a conga in the audience? Goal! There we go. I'm just trying to win this tournament. Tonight we've done Flicky. We did Flicky for about 3 hours and I did not win. Flicky is a hard, cold mother. And then I decided to just continue the exciting content on this channel with J-League 2. Oh, did I ever tell anybody what the answer to the 20 questions was? Did anybody guess the 20th question? Was it anyone doing it at Flicky? I don't even think I got further than 15 rounds. I got to round 26. Right, is that the end of the cup? Oh, it's the final. I'm gonna save. Kinda wish I wasn't... Oh, is it the semi-final? That was the preliminaries. Then. No, sorry, doing some college homework. Okay, so the answer... Do you want the answer? Or does anybody want to guess the final question? Is it Fat Worm Blows a Sparky? Oh no, not this music, G. It's in a minute. This. You missed the final question, did I? Question 20. Oh, is it Fat Worm Blows a Spark? No. I shall play it to you. I've literally just played it and I can't find it. You're curious what it is? What, the game or this song? If my slow YouTube that's lagging because I'm streaming loads up, I'll show you. Here we are. It's Sonic 3D Blast. Is that not the same song? But you might, you know, it's not a. This was made before Sonic 3D Blast, 2 years before. But it's actually, I looked it up, same composer. So he's just ripped his own work off, expanded on it, turned it into a song. It was the Grand Stream Saga was the game that you were trying to guess. Oh, we really got to do another bloody match. Let's just do it though. Let's do it. The Grand Stream Saga was the answer. It's made by Quintet and it's part of a spiritual series, often usually known as a trilogy, but there's technically 4 of them. It's part of the Soul Blazer series. I always forget that game exists. It's kind of the 4th game in the series. You got Soul Blazer, Illusion of Time or Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma, and then people call it a Quintet trilogy, but there's actually Grand Stream Saga, which is the 4th one. So I have the 3 Soul Blazer trilogy games on the SNES, but never played that one. I haven't played Terranigma. I've played Soul Blazer and Illusion of Time. I grew up playing Illusion of Time. I need to play Terranigma sometime. I love Illusion of Time. It was one of my favourite games growing up. Illusion of Time, you know, when we talk about video games and how they had an effect on you, I don't speak about Illusion of Time enough, but Illusion of Time had a very, very big impact on me when I was younger. It really shaped quite a few of my sort of interests in a weird way. It just always stuck with me. It's always made me fascinated in like the kind of wonders of the world, and I still to this day want to go and visit the Nazca Plains just because of that game. It made me very interested in South America. I also like the TV show The Mysterious Cities of Gold, so they kind of went well together because they're both sort of similar. But that TV show and that video game kind of sparked some interest for me. I think it's such an underappreciated game, and people rant and rave about Terranigma. I haven't played Terranigma, so I don't have an opinion of it, but people say like, oh, Terranigma's the real deal and whatever, but I love Illusion of Time. Still a shame that we never got Terranigma in the US. We got everything else though. Be a kilogram if it showed up on the Nintendo Switch Online. Well, they've been petitioning, I think, to do something with it recently. I think our Grand Stream Saga on PS1. It's not bad. The translation's a bit wonky though, because I watched someone play it in English on YouTube and I played it in Japanese, and the translation's a little bit in places, but played it and beat it, it was fun. I hear a lot of the time Americans. One of my friends who used to stream on Twitch, she isn't really now, it's kind of become a long-running joke. The argument that I always hear from Americans is like, I'll say like, oh, we didn't get this in the UK, or we didn't get that, and the answer is always, but you got Terranigma. Wow, yeah, we did. I always hear that. Well, you got Terranigma though. Okay, so that makes up for like the 20-30 games that we didn't get. You know, we didn't get Chrono Trigger, but you got Terranigma though. We didn't get Final Fantasy 4 or Final Fantasy 6, but you got Terranigma. But we didn't get Terranigma. This is the thing that I also say, like, people say, oh yeah, we got Terranigma. I don't remember Terranigma ever existing. I don't remember it coming out. I've also talked to other Brits of similar age to me. Nobody remembers seeing it in the shops. It's one of those like weird games that just got past many people. I'm sure that there's like one or two people that did play Terranigma in the UK and bought it, but it came out at the end of the Super Nintendo's life. People were moving on. I don't think it had a big run. I don't remember seeing it in the shops at all. I don't remember it existing. Never heard of it, because the thing is, if it had been marketed as the sequel to Illusion of Time, fact, my brother would have bought that because we both loved Illusion of Time. If we knew that there was a sequel on the Super Nintendo, well, or a spiritual sequel to it, we would have bought it. So I don't think it had any sort of proper advertisement or press release, because I never heard of it. Not until like internet and YouTube, and then it's like, oh, apparently it came out in Europe. Did it? We all got Phantasy Star 4 though. I never played Phantasy Star 4 at the time though. Well, I want to know if it was very expensive in the UK. I remember seeing it though. I was definitely aware of its existence, but I hadn't really played any games like it at the time. Bogger. Just like Earthbound, they could have done so much better with Earthbound. Earthbound didn't come out in the UK though. We talk about its release in America. I've heard that that was one of those ones that people didn't buy at the time. But then I also hear that Earthbound is not rare. I always hear that Earthbound's artificially rare. There's plenty of copies of it. But people have decided that it's expensive. Because it's so well known now, isn't it? It's like one of the most famous sort of like expensive Super Nintendo games. I feel like anybody that has it, they know what they have. Because isn't it like pretty much guaranteed you can go to any single sort of like retro convention or whatever and there'll be copies of Earthbound there. It's the same with Radiant Silvergun. Radiant Silvergun is so expensive and in Japan it's like pricey too, but like there's a retro shop near me that has like 2 copies of it, and in the last like 6 years I've seen Radiant Silvergun in shops just in passing. I've not been looking for it. I wish I'd bought it years ago now, but yeah, over time I've seen Radiant Silvergun about 3 or 4 times so far, just in the wild. It's not rare. It's just fucking expensive and just spends most of its time sat behind a glass counter. It was 100 at launch in the US, which is nuts. What? Earthbound? That's wild. Got mine from KB when they liquidated all that. Oh no, Fancy Star. Yeah, that was an expensive one, wasn't it? Kind of like Little Samson on the NES. The answer Earthbounds were like, what the fuck? Oh, it was Scratch and Sniff, wasn't it? I heard. Killed it. Sucks because it was a great game. Panzer Dragoon Saga is one I'd love to pick up. It's basically unobtainable here. I've heard PAL copies of Panzer Dragoon are much more affordable. I mean, maybe one day you'll be able to patch out a Japanese copy. Because the Japanese copy is a lot more affordable. Not that I promote importing all of Japan's precious games, because that's the state we're in Japan right now, I think, because of importing. Radiant Silvergun probably wouldn't be so bloody expensive if all the copies hadn't whizzed out of the country. Shmups are awful because they don't have a language barrier. Totally filled a suitcase with games when I was in Japan, yeah. Well, all the Saturn imports have gone is the problem. All the shmups, they've all been imported, you know, into American, British, Australian, whatever collections in the last, like, probably 20, 15 years. They all got imported away. Is this the grand final? Here we go. I really want to win. I forgot to save, so I've made a different save. I'm glad I snagged a bunch of reading free Xbox 360 shmups, though yeah, they are. You've got Saga? I've got Panzer Dragoon Saga, but I've got a Japanese copy. It was about $40, I think. I haven't played it yet, though. Oh, get up. Can you just kick the ball away? Oh god. What the hell was that? Oh, please shoot. I've got no defences. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. I would love to win this tournament. I feel like I've invested so much into it at this point. I just want to win the tournament. Oh, oh, stop it. Fucking AI. Whoa, go on, run, 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 run. Oh, what is that? Shoot. Missed. Thank goodness for trading. Got a US copy and a JP copy. Quite a lot of heavy hitters, but I don't know if I'll ever be in a good spot to drop the money on a US version. Same with KO on Sega CD. Do you collect them, mister? What do you collect? I used to have KO, but this one I let go of last year. See, I don't collect. I literally buy to play, and that is it. It's just I passively collect. Like I don't have the only game that I have that is truly self-indulgent is my Japanese copy of Crusader of Senti. I don't need that, but I bought it because it's special. But I don't need it because I have a PAL copy, and I have the wonders of emulation. And I don't have a Japanese Mega Drive to play it on. I mean, I do, but it's in the UK. But I bought it because I wanted it, because it's a very special game to me. I am thinking to get a few more Japanese boxed games. I buy to play. Yeah, I buy to play. Everything I've bought is pretty much with the intent to play it sometime. Oh, like my Sega Saturn games. I missed out on the Sega Saturn growing up, so it's my chance to like get back into to play all the games that I missed. And so Panzer Dragoon Saga is something that is kind of on my to-do list because I like to play games that are famous. There's only one Sega CD game left for me to own, Road Avenger. Other than that, I have what I need, and I play the rest on my Mega SD. I still need about a third of the library, not sure if I want to complete it or not. You collect everything, but only buy what I play. I mean, I would say that I kind of do collect, I guess, but I only collect good things. Games that I like. Games that I want to play. Like, I'm trying to get a modest Saturn collection going. I think I've got... How many? Let me have a look. Oh. Well, I could tell you right now if anybody's actually interested specifically. Let me just pause this for a second. At the moment, I have... Suikoden, Alba Odyssey, Gaiden, Falcon Classics 1 and 2, Langrisser Tribute, which is Langrisser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Funky Fantasy, Sonic 3D, Sonic Racing, Sonic Jam, Grandia, Luna 1 and 2, Clockwork Knight 1, Panzer Dragoon 2, Azel, Panzer Dragoon RPG, Biohazard. Then I've got the kind of weird version of Legend of Heroes 3, the White Witch game that was on the Sega Saturn, like a remake of it. Air's Adventure, Virtual Hyderlide, Dark Savior, Nights into Dreams, Magic Right Rayearth, Story of Thor 2, Assault Suits Lenus 2, Lincoln Liver Story, Burning Rangers, Christmas Nights, Shining Force 3, Scenario 1, 2, 3, Shining Force, The Holy Ark, Shining Wisdom, and Shining Force Premium Disc. That's my Saturn collection. And all of those are bought because I want to play them. Or I was curious. Funky Fantasy was just because it looked like a meme. I'm not sure if I want to play that, to be honest. I had a look at Barley Bat playing it. and it looked terrible. And Barleybap's quite a good friend of mine these days. Well, not quite a good friend, a very good friend of mine who streams Japanese obscurities, so if that's of interest to anybody, she does do a lot of live translating. Give her a little shout out. Although she's not streamed for about a week or two. She's recently been playing... What was it? Oh, Bahamut Lagoon on the Super Nintendo. But she did stream Funky Fantasy, which was like a Sega Saturn Japan only weird tactical parody game. It was bizarre. I bought it just because it looked crazy. I might play it for fun, but I don't know if I'd stream it. It seemed text heavy, and I'm not really as good as Barley at doing things on the fly. Something I'd like to get into though. Barleybap's great. What have you been playing lately, G? Have you finished your... I kind of avoid your streams a little bit because I know that you're playing so much Shining Force, and I'm just like, spoilers, I don't want to see, because at some point I'm going to play through the whole Shining Force series, and I know nothing about Shining Force 3. I really know nothing at all about it, and I just really want to keep it that way. So every time I see you like playing Shining Force, I'm like, oh. Didn't you start the Game Boy ones? Have you finished the Sega Saturn ones now? Played in the Shining Force? No, not yet. Soon. I'll be starting with Shining in the Darkness. But I'm rationing out the RPGs a little bit because there's not that many. Only on Sundays. I know, but in the week I'm at work. Or asleep. I've dropped in sometimes in the morning on my way to work, on the commute, but I think the last time I dropped in you were playing, what was it? I lurked. Can't remember now. Did you play Marsupilami? Or I made that up. Next one's going to be Scenario 2 or CD, depending if I can get my Finra before my next Twitch payout. I played 1 and 2 so far and I've loved them. CD will be next at some point. I've never played it. Have you never played them before? I've somehow gone all my life without playing any Shining Force. I did briefly try to play Shining Force in the Darkness and Shining Force 1. Well, in the early days of emulation. You know, like Genesis or whatever it was. But I didn't know how to save, and it wasn't set up at the time to like do the save on the ROM itself. So every time I turned off my PC or even just closed the application, this is in like, you know, like 1999 or whatever, I would just lose the data. So I gave up on that. Are we gonna win this final? Is this the end? Oh my god. Come on. Can we get one more goal? One more goal, it'd be beautiful. Oh, oh well. I don't care, but we just... Foul! Nasticle. Yeah, Nasticle. With the slime. So was Genesis as well, wasn't it? The icon was fitted. I don't remember the icon. The icon. I remember playing Final Fantasy 1 on that. Oh my god. I win! Oh my god, I totally win. There you go. Sometimes I beat sports games. It was some hairy balls. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I managed to get that screenshot just before your "it was hairy balls" comment came up on my thing. because I don't want that on my tweet. Oh, Gamba Osaka are the winners of the 1994 Sega Cup. Shame. Was that it? What a shit ending. Like, don't we get a fanfare? I won the cup. Well, I think that's more experience than it needed to be. Game 94, I think. Although I'm still not sure. I might be going back and resampling Nakajima's Racing Malarkey. I'm still undecided. We'll see how I feel. If I can figure it out how to play it, I'd like to give it a go, but I know, that's what I mean. Not even a credit roll. I'm just like, fuck. I mean, there's play match, which I think is just going to be one-on-one. There's a league. There's all-star. I did the cup. I thought the cup would at least be something special, you know? Well, it's kind of getting late. Is it worth it? Is there anything else I can even finish tonight? I mean, there is the next one of this, but I don't think I'm gonna play this. I might play it tomorrow. It is nice to get these sports games out of the way. And that wasn't, you know, like this game, I didn't hate this game. Because it was like nice to just chill. We had a good chat. It was nice to chat about games and reminisce about collecting and stuff. And it was just something that I could just play, and it wasn't totally like awful. And it has some good music. It was a pretty okay game. I would have enjoyed this enough. Same as like World Cup Italia 90 sort of thing. Good zone out game. Yeah, it wasn't terrible.